Hello everyone, and welcome to today's demonstration of the new Migration Assistant included in Select MP Studio version 11.2. The Migration Assistant is designed to copy settings from one SCOM environment to another SCOM environment. So typically this would get used in a side-by-side upgrade, but it also could be used to, for example, sync up two environments that you may have on site. Maybe it's a dev environment and a production environment. MP Studio has a lot of existing features that allow you to, for example, compare management groups to each other. So perhaps in advance of a migration, if you're looking to better understand differences and perhaps differences in management packs running between two management groups, MP Studio has that ability today with this Compare Management Groups report. But let's move on to the Migration Assistant, and I'm going to start the feature, which is under the Tools menu. The first thing it's going to ask us is, what is the source management group? In this example, we're going to choose a SCOM 2019 environment. Next, it's going to prompt us for the destination management group, which in this case, we're going to choose SCOM 2022. Now, I will say the Migration Assistant supports side-by-side upgrades between two versions of SCOM that are the same, or versions of SCOM where the destination is a higher release, is a newer release than the source. The new Migration Assistant includes not only management packs and overrides, but all these additional settings and configuration options. So I'm going to go ahead and choose all available options except for the data warehouse retention, which is really, we don't have the ability to reach into the data warehouse, and so that's just a documentation only type of report that'll be generated if I choose that. Otherwise, I'm going to choose all the options we have available to us, and the first thing we're going to see is the management packs that don't require migration. There's a couple reasons for this. Number one is the newer version already exists in the destination. So these are a lot of the inbox MPs that Microsoft has updated and included in SCOM 2022. The other reason is the same version exists in both management groups, so these don't need to be migrated. Next, we'll see all the management packs that could be migrated. And so here are a bunch of sealed MPs that don't exist in the destination. I also have a number of unsealed MPs that we can migrate. So let's just go ahead and select all of these management packs for migration. Next is user role selection. So I see I have 4 custom roles defined in my source management group in my 2019 environment, and I can copy those roles over to my SCOM 2022 environment. We have some run as profiles that I can include. Let's include the M365 profile. I have some custom resolution states that we can copy to the new environment. There are a number of administration settings that that we can't migrate, but it did find here, we did find two configuration settings that that are different between the two environments that we can copy over. There's a M365 resource pool. Maintenance schedule. So here we can copy over maintenance schedules to the new SCOM environment. And the last option we have is to migrate agents. Now really what we're doing is multi-homing those agents to the new or the destination management group. So here I can choose one or more of these existing SCOM agents, and what the Migration Assistant is going to do is multi-home those agents to both the current environment they have as well as to the new management group. Now, if you're doing a large number of agents, and you see we do have the ability to filter this based on groups or filter based on the name of the agent. If you're doing a large number of agents, we do have the ability to throttle the speed at which these get migrated. As you may be aware, SCOM can have a bit of a hard time handling a large number of agents being added at the same time, and so we provided some levers for you to use to throttle the speed at which new agents are added. Once we're finished, it's going to give us a summary screen showing us all the different things that are going to get migrated, and clicking on Finish is going to kick off the migration. And when it's completed, it's going to give us a report similar to what we're seeing here, showing us what was successfully migrated. Thank you for watching today's demonstration of the new Migration Assistant, which is included in MP Studio version 11.2.